we design like mini Alexas
Okay.
for our clients to assist their patients and plug in it into our clients' websites or apps.
Welcome to Startup Health TV, where we celebrate the entrepreneurs and the innovators who are transforming health. I'm Logan Plaster, here with Christian Pascual, CEO and co-founder of Mediktor. Christian, it's always good to see you.
Oh, likewise.
Flown in from Barcelona.
Yeah.
All right, here in Las Vegas. I loved watching Mediktor's journey, really creating a new tech-enabled front door for the healthcare system. So why don't you catch us up, kind of what you've built generally and where you're at in 2024?
Well, I think this year has been an exciting year because we acquire a competitor, Sensely, based in San Francisco. And this is a great complement on our core technology that it's AI triage. And Sensely brought all these avatars, empathy-driven conversation design, and a lot of features that just complements now our platforms, which is now a full platform to simplify the patient journey.
A lot of times in entrepreneurship, we talk about build versus buy. What made you decide to purchase your competitor instead of just still new product lines and compete?
Well, I think that was just an opportunity. I mean, Sensei was on sale, and we agreed on doing the deal. We were,
which doesn't always happen. You don't typically find out that
we just find out that there was this chance, and we had a match. So it's not that we had like a strategy. Yeah, it just
opportunistic.
happened.
Yeah,
and it went good. And I think we did a very good job putting value proposition together and also the team together. So now we are stronger and leading by far, I think, on our field, providing our services to health insurance companies worldwide.
What's something that you learned through that merger process? I mean, that's a complicated undertaking.
So it wasn't that much complicated. I think that, it's always complicated, but I think that I had some background on that field, and that helped because I know some of the pinpoints. But on essence, I mean, it was a good match. We had good understanding, especially with Adam, the former CEO, and now our chief product officer.
Okay, he came over.
Yes.
He's a core part of your team.
Yes, he's here today. And, all went well. So, of course, some challenges and things to be solved. But
you still have a Barcelona team, and they were based in San Francisco.
Yes.
How do you just logistically, what are some of the interesting challenges that have come?
I need to stay out late to talk to some of the team members. It's just that you have a longer...
Luckily, you're in Barcelona, right? Isn't there a late night culture?
I'm a late sleeper, so no big problem. But yeah, that's one of the challenges, to keep up with everybody, right?
Okay, so let's talk about some of the features that you gained and kind of what the new Mediktor plus Sensely product looks like. You said like an avatar.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
So I think that we added some features that are really nice in the sense of providing a more empathetic and easy to use platform for patients. And this is the avatar and all the team that goes into conversation design, what we call conversation design, that is to design conversation to make patients easy access to healthcare. And not only when there's clinical questions, but also what we call front door questions, like where do I look to my analysis results? And if the avatar can point you out where to go instead of navigating through the website, or, I mean, to ease all these access to healthcare questions in a more broad spectrum. And also we added follow-up or chronic care conversations that are also an add-on to our platform.
Okay. Is a good analog the fact that now when we want to find something, we don't go to a specific website, we just go to Google and we say, I have a question, take me there.
Yeah.
That sort of mentality?
Yeah, I think it's more we design like mini Alexas for our clients to assist their patients. So it's like this Alexa assistant AI assistant that we design with the look and feel that they want, with the endpoints that they want, and plugging it into our clients' websites or apps.
What have been some recent milestones in terms of big customers? And more importantly, are you seeing an inflection point in terms of just adoption and acceptance of this technology?
So, yes, I think that now times are changing and people are more eager to adopt these kind of technologies, especially since ChatGPT arrived. I think we saw a shift. And I think it's remarkable that we published our use case with Albany Med in Gartner, and that's a big announcement because it proved 3x return on investment on our platform integrated as a front door for their services.
Okay, you said Albany Med?
Yes.
Okay, Albany Med, 3x. Where are those savings coming from, just generally speaking?
Well, in this use case, they use it more as a lead generation engine because they plug it in their website, so that people can check their symptoms and then drive them to their services.
Okay, interesting.
It's a very specific use case that it's especially interesting for health systems that want to use their website to attract more patients to their videos of care.
Are you primarily growing in the U.S. or English-speaking markets? I know you're also in Spanish-speaking countries.
Well, we are now in 35 countries. So pretty much spread out of the world, Europe, Latin America, Asia, in some regions, and U.S. U.S., I think it's, of course, is the biggest healthcare market in the world. It's tricky. I mean, it's not easy to penetrate, but now we are getting more and more clients. So I think we are starting to see a significant traction.
What's your ideal type of client?
I think today a health system.
Okay. Bigger the better?
Well, not always. I mean, sometimes it's easier to have a deal with a smaller one. Of course, we love big ones, but maybe sometimes it's more tricky and more difficult to sign a deal with them. More requirements, more legal and more bureaucratic sometimes, but good.
What are you excited about for the next 12 months? What should we be looking out for?
Growth. I think that we have a very strong, reliable, and value-proof solution. So we are just looking to spread our client base, and this is our focus today to just spread more our technology.
Yeah. Just to shift gears a little bit, like a little bit more personal. I've interviewed you for many years now, and I feel like you're growing, you're scaling, you're really seeing some market success, but sometimes that can obscure like a tough startup road. And so I wonder if you could just tell me about a time when you felt like Mediktor was really going through a tough spot and like how you got through that.
Well, I think we have many. I mean, not one. I mean, we are a startup. It's like being in a roller coaster. You know, you are high, you are low. I think my learning always is when you are low, you need to just work more. That's what it is. I mean, nothing else. And then you feel high, and you don't need to lose the fear of being low again, because you will. So it just keep on doing it right and trying to have the money to persist, because these days money is scarce, so you need to balance well your P&L.
Are there ways that you've been creative about keeping that runway extended?
Well, I think we have always been very cautious of spending, always, since the beginning. Never went
Build
wild.
that into your culture.
Yes. Never go wild. I mean, wild days are over now, so you need to really try to look for break even the sooner the better. So
Be smart, be wise from day one. Don't go crazy.
I go for business. I mean, at the end, funding is not the best thing. The best thing is to gather good clients and good money for the clients. But that's a difficult So a difficult one.
Well, Christian, thanks for the update. It's awesome to see that you're in this place after many years of building and grinding and being disciplined. Now you are gaining momentum in the market. That revenue base allowing you to expand 34 countries, you said?
35.
35 countries.
Whatever.
That's awesome. So best of luck in the coming year.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Oliver.